Live from Studio 6B in the Fimple Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Retarded, it's
Bonus
Pran Funkels Wednesday
edition.
Live. And now, join us for lots of
Bonus
prank phone calls.
Bonus Pran Funkels
Wednesday.
edition.
Welcome to the show, folks.
Yes, nicely done there, Cody.
Did that sound okay?
Yes, that was in fact a live take with Cody filling in the blanks.
Fill in the blanks in the morning.
Classic rock all day.
That's right. Dig a dong. I've been fired.
Really, who are you then, sir?
Well, I'm some totally different guy named the Blanks. And Phil is not here.
Phil Collins?
Yes, it's Phil Collins' morning radio show. I could smell it coming in the air tonight.
Tonight.
Oh, Lord. Oh, boy.
I don't know. That voice sounds a little suspicious to me.
Well, this is radio, so, nobody ever changes their fake name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'm behind glass. It looks like a mirror, and I can't see you, but so.
Coming up next, we got Walking on Broken Glass Analytics.
It's a little too recent for our taste.
Oh, how about Sweet Dreams?
I don't know if that classifies as rock.
Marilyn Manson.
Their dong. Oh, I mean, Phil, or whatever your name is, Mr. Blank.
You're fired.
Oh, man, I'm just an intern, though.
You are excommunicated from the radio broadcasting business.
But I love the hot 93.7 FM.
Pun intended. Communicate, get it?
Oh, where's our drummer?
It sounded like a science fiction drum set. It sounded like a give me a break. Give me a fill in, give me a break on those drums. That was a good drum break. That was a good drum break. That was a good drum break. Okay, so yeah, we once again we're dickless tonight. Oh, Dick of Dick and Dawn.
Twice in a row.
But we're going to make some Pran Funkels. We just thought, just for the hell of it, we would do a Wednesday night episode. Because sometimes in life, you just got to do a bonus Wednesday Pran Funkels episode, Let me tell you something else. Your ass is writing paychecks that my ass can't cash at the check cashing place because I don't have a valid driver's license in this state.
Damn.
So you're shit out of luck, Knadelson. You made a rookie mistake, and now you're going to have to deal with Agent Norman Tuttle. I almost forgot his name.
Oh, do you want to explain that town coincidence?
Should we explain both of them? We might as well.
Yes.
We have multiple town coincidences in recent episodes of Pran Funkels. So, first of all, our new home office, as you know if you listen to every episode, for the last two episodes, our home office has been in Funkley, Minnesota. And it's apparently a town with a population of 5. And Kira, tell them what you experienced the other night.
Last night I was watching Doogie Howser, MD, and Doogie had some girl at his place, and they were like, she was from Minnesota, which automatically made me smile. And they're like, oh, such and such. What's that?
This was on TV also. Yeah. I just want to point out, like, being broadcast, like on, cable or whatever, or local.
Yeah.
Not like you were just watching it on YouTube, you know.
Right. It was broadcast locally here, and they get to talking about stuff in LA, and then she starts talking about Minnesota. I'm like, oh, Minnesota, that's cute. That reminds me of our show. She's like, well, we don't do that in Funkly. I'm like, Funkly? Like, my eyes almost popped out of my head. I'm like, I just so happened to have said clip.
We're a very weird city.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen in Minnesota.
No. In Funkley, it's usually too cold to stop and talk.
Funkly? You grew up in a town called Funkley?
Actually, it's very nice. It's just that around this time of the year, the moose are storing fat for the winter. Meanwhile, your parents are off sailing to Catalina for the weekend.
Funkley?
Shut up. You have no idea how lucky you are.
There you have it. You can't make this stuff up, folks. It's right there.
It's what's in the actual episode of Doogie Howser. We are not making this up. Folks, it's from the actual newspaper.
From an episode called Look Ma, No Pants, because he goes skinny dipping with his mom's boss, and they catch him.
Then his mom jumps in.
And then Thaddeus B. Hauser strips down and jumps into, or whatever his name is.
And then Mr. Pressman, owner of Pressman Travel Games, including Wheel of Fortune, jumps in with him.
Ugh.
Which is that the guy that was on
Street Hawk?
Okay, so speaking of Street Hawk, the other thing that just occurred to me is that some of you may know that some of us on the show are operating out of Oklahoma, the greatest state in the country. Well, maybe not the greatest, but, you know, anyway. So Norman and Tuttle are two virtually adjacent towns here. So that just occurred to me. I don't know why it took so long, but I just thought that was interesting that Agent Norman Tuttle from Street Hawk is a character, and Mr. Pressman is on Doogie Howser, plays a character on there also. And does he play? Who plays Norman Tuttle?
Some guy from Murphy Brown.
Oh, okay. So we don't know exactly who plays. Who does Pressman play?
Like the chief of police.
And instead of the chief of the chief doctory guy.
Yep, exactly.
So he plays yeah. So he's also on Doogie Howser, which as we just talked about, Funkley, Minnesota came up. So lots of town coincidences relating to TV happening on Pran Funkels these days.
And the Doogie's mom, I think, was also on Street Hawk.
Well, that's just inappropriate.
I wonder how long we can keep this weird link going with all these connections.
I think what it means is that the apocalypse is coming.
Yeah.
I think if this is it, please let me know. Give it up next, I'll dig it down.
Huey Lewis in the news.
Okay. Well.
This is Jesse Mock, an ex-motorcycle cop injured in the line of duty. Now a police troubleshooter. He's been recruited for a top-secret government mission to ride Street Hawk, an all-terrain attack motorcycle designed to fight urban crime, capable of incredible speeds up to 300 miles an hour, and immense firepower. Only one man, Federal Agent Norman Tuttle, knows Jesse Mock's true identity.
And he's also been recruited to play Centipede for the arcade machine.
With one of those track balls, it's like too dirty and it gets locked up and clicks. And
Spiders capable of traveling over 300 miles per hour.
Get your DDT ready.
Anyway, so now that we've got everybody up to date on the important topics of the day, Also, there were tornadoes here today, so
Yeah.
that was fun for some of us. And, you know, I guess we were hoping someone might return one of our calls, but it's not happening. So we're going to proceed with the first Pran Funkel of this episode.
Sounds good.
And we're going to call Funkley, Minnesota, again. Like closed at 9 or something. This is the town bar.
Please enter your remote access code.
Okay, I hung up.
I guess the bar's closed for the evening.
Yeah, they probably only stay open past 9 o'clock on weekends or something.
So it's Joe Regal Budo. I don't know how you say that.
I guess that's how you say it.
Born August 24th, 1949, is an American actor and director known for his role as Frank Fontana on the CBS television comedy Murphy Brown, but more importantly, Agent Tuttle on Street Hawk.
So, wait. So the guy who rides the motorcycle, is that
Rex Smith?
That's the actor?
Rex Smith I've never even heard of, but he plays Street Hawk. But Norman Tuttle is Joe, what's his name?
So, okay, the guy in the picture I'm looking at right now, that's not Joe Regal Budo.
No, that's Rex Smith.
Okay, because he looks kind of like a little bit like another guy on Murphy Brown, but it's not. I mean, we would know, but yeah, I remember good old Frank Fontana. He always made me want to Fanta.
You sure it's not a Shasta there, Dong? Or Mr. Blank?
When I used to watch Charles in Charge, I would always want to drink a Shasta.
I thought that was Doogie Howser. Or was it both?
It's definitely Charles in Charge. Because I remember, like, almost every episode, they would have to go to the fridge and get out a Shasta soft drink.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like to take my soft drinks and make them hot. Dump a bunch of vodka in there.
There you go.
I like to make myself a stiff one to enjoy out in the garage.
Real man's drink, huh?
Yeah, hopefully my son Kevin doesn't come out there with a bunch of emotional bullshit asking me advice about having a pimple or some shit.
It's funny you should bring that up, Jack, because the other night I saw Kevin drinking a not-so-macho beverage.
Oh, yeah?
I believe it was...
Hey, me fellas, look here. Seagulls, 41 cooler sea.
Yep. I think you can tell by the rasp in his voice that he's actually been drinking Seagrams. or
Probably.
raspiness, whatever, or ras penis.
He's been pretending the bottle's a penis and deep throating it. And...
I smell a GIF.
There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna call the next number here. Oh, wait, we got breaking news.
Speak up.
Yes, I was going to step in.
Yes.
That's Mike. That's our drummer, Mike, by the way. Hi, Mike.
Hello. Norman Tuttle is Jesse Mock's partner who designed the motorcycle and is in charge of the project.
Yes.
So that's Joe Ricobuto.
Yes.
I didn't know if y'all corrected that or not.
Well, that wasn't that completely breaking. Maybe
I thought it was pretty important.
Maybe some of the listeners learned a thing or two from that are not so up on the whole thing.
Yeah, and go look up Street Hawk George Clooney on YouTube. It's like ridiculous. This little clip of them, of like Street Hawk and George Clooney's character like palling around. Looks like they're on a date or something. And then Norman Tuttle's like caught in the middle, like, I don't want any part of this.
How does it compare with an episode of Roseanne?
I think Roseanne beats it hands down, no problem.
Well, I think I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, and it's got this, I don't know what song it is, but it's like this funky 80s song.
Like a generic one?
I don't know. I wasn't familiar with it. It could be either way. Has vocals for sure.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 7.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Oh, I'd just like to say that Bruce Willis, when he was doing that, they had to do a lot of takes, and he was really being a prima donna. So you can be sure that Bruce Willis puts the wine in wine cooler. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yeah, he was quite whiny there, I have to say.
What time period did he make that in?
I think
Was that before Moonlighting?
I think it was after. I think it was 89 or something, because I think the videos was labeled.
Really? I thought it was more like 87.
Well, Moonlighting was started in 86, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Well, anyway, it was around the same time.
Yeah.
Or maybe after, but yeah. Anyway. Another fun fact, which Patrick may have brought this up before, but Bruce Willis and Dan Lauria played Jack Arnold, Kevin's dad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they were bouncers at some bar in LA when they were struggling actors, I guess, back in the day.
See, we do have this chain going of like fun facts that keeps it's not ending yet.
All you have to do is watch too many sitcoms for the first half of or third of your life, and then you can fill in the blanks in the morning. You start having all these coincidences because you watch too many sitcoms.
I want to see if we can just keep it going the whole show.
Let's keep trying to think of ironic connections to sitcoms and our show and Pran Funkels.
Oh, the guitar player number 2 on the porch. He was an extra in Street Hawk. No, I'm just kidding. I'm cheating.
That would be funny.
I bet one of those people was somehow involved with Street Hawk. The dog.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Hollywood was a smaller. There were less actors and stuff back then, so
Yeah.
it's pretty likely.
Where's the agreement?
This number is no longer valid.
I think, oh yeah, it is valid because I'm going to try it again. Here we go.
This number is no longer valid.
I think we scolded them for saying invalid before, so they had to change it to no longer valid.
That's right. Pran Funkels, we keep the world politically correct when we can.
Because we're all about Dell PCs.
And Del Pinos.
Vinny.
Yeah, there you go. Is it? The chain continues.
Hello.
Hotline, safety hotline, are you calling to report a compliment or a complaint?
It's a complaint.
Okay, yeah, I'm happy to take the report for you, Matt. All personal information is kept strictly confidential. Do you mind if I get just your first name and a phone number in case we get disconnected?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine if you don't want to give any of the information. That's perfectly fine. Were you able to get a safety sticker number or any vehicle identification?
There was a safety sticker thing on it.
Okay, well, what's that number?
It was 2493.
2493. All right. So I do appreciate you calling, and in order for me to get that report over to the driver supervisor, I do need to just ask you a few questions, and it does take just a minute or two. I appreciate your patience in advance. What was going on? What are you reporting about the driver?
Well, he had his radio up really loud and was playing obnoxious rap music on it.
Okay.
And his windows down and stuff.
Okay.
And so
What type of vehicle was that?
it was one of those work vans. It's got it goes up real high in the back with the doors on the back.
Okay. Was it white?
Yes.
Okay. And what road did that take place on?
That was on Ginsey.
Is that G-I-N-S-E-Y?
Streaks on the China, never mattered before. Who cares?
I'm on hold.
Oh, no. So was Ginsey, is that spelled G-I-N-S-E-Y? How do you spell that?
That is how it's spelled.
Okay. And let's see, what city and state is that in?
That's in Foodlers, Alabama.
Oh, can you spell that city for me?
Yes. F-U. Oh.
What was it again? Sorry.
Something on the line. F-U-D-L-E-R-S, Alabama.
All right, great. And let's see. So was it in like your apartment complex or business or
No,
was it parked or driving?
I was trying to go to the Hardee's and get
Okay.
one of those Frisco things, and he was in front of it at the stoplight, and I couldn't even.
Okay.
He was shaking. My whole car was shaking because he had that stuff so loud.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Trying to get a scratch.
All right.
When you drop kicked your jacket as you came through the door, no one glared.
What time did that take place at?
It was 11:15 a.m.
Okay. This morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And let's see. It was at a Hardee's. All right. So I could definitely report to the.
Yeah.
I could report to the supervisor for that.
San Francisco's
driver
famous
that
for
they
three
were,
things.
playing the music so loud that it was shaking your car, and it was very distracting. And I'll get that report over, and I'm sure they'll take care of it for you. Okay.
Okay, we'll have them over there.
Cable cars, the Golden Gate Bridge, and that delicious sourdough bread. This
What did you say? I'm sorry.
the Golden Gate Bridge, and that delicious sourdough bread. This
Was there anything else you'd like me to add to this report?
There's something I want you to hear. That's exactly the way it's been. I was getting up every 15 or 20 minutes all through the night. Kind of loosen up. Kind of relax about the whole thing.
I think there was an echo toward the end there.
San Francisco's famous for.
Well, I'm going to be right back because a moose needs to be obtained.
Okay.
Do you want,
Oh, you need more numbers?
you want me to start another number?
Yeah.
Should I start this next one?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
On Pran Funkels.
Live. Wednesday edition.
Yeah, I heard it go too.
What's that? It got quiet.
We just. Are you there?
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, we just had an incoming call.
Who was it?
They hung up.
Did you catch the part of the number? Any part? I can look it up.
I'm not sure. Wait, let me. Sorry, bear with us, listeners. We're just trying to. Give me just a second here.
Bear with us, like the Bernstein Bears, or however you say that.
I don't know. I don't remember what it was, and I'm trying to find it here on this list.
I don't see anything.
Well, it was ringing, and they hung up before I could answer it.
I see a number on the bottom of mine. A 218 area code.
Yeah, that's the one I was. Wait, hang on. Let me double check that. Yeah, I think that's the. Yeah, I think that's who was just calling.
Oh, it's the bar.
It is?
Yep.
That's the one we were waiting on?
Yep.
No, that was the bar, right?
Yeah, it was the Funkels Bar and Lounge.
I'm going to call that other one, and we'll see if they call back.
Okay.
That's interesting. Did they call us back the other night?
No.
Well, that's interesting.
They probably just couldn't get to the phone. They saw a missed call and they were calling you back.
Yeah, I think most bars wouldn't do that.
No. Well, when you live in a town with 5 people, then it's kind of important.
I'm not positive that was the number, but I think it was. I don't know.
It was 2 minutes ago, so it has to be.
No, I think that's a different number. That's the same area code, but that's a different number.
Well, maybe they have another phone, but that was 2 minutes ago, and the only 218, I think, was them.
If you go to the very top, the bar is 218-835.
Yeah, and that's not the same as the one I just called.
Right.
It's probably them on a different phone. We got to call them back when you're ready.
Yeah, no. No, the number I'm looking at is the same as the one posted to call.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
There's a separate one that I was about to call, and then somebody called in, and because of the Skype that I'm dealing with, the version, it sucks, and it has recent calls, but it won't show you, like, it doesn't really organize them.
Okay.
Is there a way that I can look at the list of every number that's involved in this conversation?
The only way I can think of right now is just to scroll back.
Well, that wouldn't be interesting for people to listen to, so.
No,
whoever
but
does, if they call back, I guess they call back, so.
I think we should call them to find out who it is, because either it's the bar or it's somebody spoofing.
Well, I don't know what number to call back, that's the thing, I don't know.
I have it.
Because that was the first, all I can see is the bar's number, which is the first one we called, so.
Call that one.
Let me try something real quick, hang on.
I don't know why I can see it and you can't.
Oh, there's a different number?
Yeah.
Wait, is this? Okay, never mind. Yeah, is that? Hello? Is that our number?
It probably is. Hold on. Yeah, that's our number.
Yeah, okay. Well, why was it posted in the... See, I called it because you posted it in the chat.
Yeah, I didn't realize what it was. It said you added that number a few minutes
No,
ago.
at that time, somebody was asking Cody what his phone number was, and you posted it for him.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Okay. So you were calling.
Well, I didn't see that in the chat because it's
scrolled
chat
back.
is also stupid where you have to constantly scroll it. So
we rehearsed all this before the show, guys. Come on.
yeah, I think this is the second or third time that we've called our own number and had this exact same confusing scenario.
Yeah, because usually when I pick a number, I make it easy to remember, but I'm serious. When I went to pick anything that was near Funkley, which I, of course, could not get Funkley, I picked like the nearest town, and there was one selection for a number, and it was that one.
All right. Let's call this fax machine one.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to go get a moose while this is... Oh, just hung up.
Can you do that riff on that?
It's just not even dialing that. That's weird. What does that mean?
I'm not sure. I called them on this number before, and it just rang, I think. Just forget it. Let's just move on to the next one.
Was that from Patrick?
That's one of mine.
Oh.
That's from Mike, yeah.
I mean, it's got 7 digits and everything. Or 10, whatever.
Thank you for calling. All of our operators are currently busy. If you wish to have your number added to our Do Not Call list, please press 1. If you wish to add a different number, please press 2. We have added your number to our Do Not Call list. Thank you.
But I didn't make a choice. You just made the choice for me. And it's gone. So yeah.
What the hell?
You supposedly have a choice of talking to somebody, or I don't know if it was leaving a message or not, or being added to the Do Not Call list. And before you can even respond, oh, we read your mind. Do not call list.
At least they're not a pain in the ass to get off their list, I guess.
Their pretend list, yeah.
Did you hear that, Cody?
No. I just heard the beginning of it.
Call it back. It's really short, and just don't do anything. Just sit there.
I just opened a moose. I guess I should have done it on the air, but anyway.
Another one drinks a moose.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh, yeah. Another one drinks a moose.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
That's right. Tonight's a very unofficial night because not only did we do a Sunday show, we were also giving you a Wednesday show. So lots of Pran Funkels this week.
Oh, you're going to be so excited. You didn't know you were going to be masturbating so many times this week. To Pran Funkels. Okay, so next one.
Uh-huh.
I've got a Rastafarian hat, so can you still hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those spinning Rastafarian hats. It finally went away, so I can click things again. I'd recommend people not upgrading to Mavericks. And here we go.
Thank you for calling Charity Clothing Pickup. We pick up clothing and household item donations for the...
Yeah, we've called them before.
Where's the final sound effect, Cody?
Please reach Marjorie's voicemail. Please leave your name and phone number, and she will return your call as soon as possible.
I think it's time for our Pran Funkels.
You've reached Marjorie's voicemail. Please leave your name and phone number, and she will return your call as soon as possible. God bless.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. We did not get your message either because you were not speaking.
You've reached Marjorie's voicemail. Please leave your name and phone number, and she will return your call as soon as possible. God bless.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Oh, hello? I was calling for a Marjorie. I just wanted to know if she would like to... Hello? I hear you pick up. This is supposed to be a voicemail, but I think more likely a answering machine. You tried to hang up? Hello? I know you are there. I hear the phone shuffling and clicking, and you take staple gun to the phone. Do not try to fool me with the fake voicemail. I know this is answering machine. I was trying to reach Marjorie. I was wondering if she wanted to share a bowl of a Mr. T cereal.
I know Cool, and Cool's teaming up with a good balanced breakfast.
Teaming up with Mr. T cereal. It's getting on the team that knows how cool breakfast can be. You get a crispy corn taste with a touch of brown sugar. Teaming up with Mr. T.
It's Cool.
Teaming up with Mr. T. Golden sweet crispy teas. One bite and you're gonna be eating with a team that's teaming up with Mr. T.
It's Cool.
Teaming up with Mr. T.
Yes, I pity the fool who do not eat Mr. T cereal. It is cool. I can vouch for that. Marjorie, please call me back at 218-297-4565. Thank you, darling. I think they need one more callback because it really sounded like they were fumbling the phone around.
I could hear that.
Yeah, it's not a voicemail. It's like anti-Obama lady tries to get you to think that you're calling her voicemail when you're not.
That's what I thought too. Like the first time, it sounds like it's on a cassette tape. That's what I was like.
Yeah. And like 4 or 5 times I heard the phone make noise.
And yet they say voicemail.
Uh-huh.
Kick
a call back.
You've reached Marjorie's voicemail. Please leave your name and phone number.
That just ring less times than before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like half a ring or something, or 1 ring.
Yeah, well, I'll keep calling them.
All they gotta do is team up with Mr. T and they'll be okay. I don't know why it's so hard.
I was just thinking back to earlier when I dialed the number and then I got up to go get a moose, and then I heard the ringing sound, and then I went to quickly hang up on the number that I dialed, and then was disappointed that the number that was dialing in hung up after that.
We were pranking ourselves unconsciously.
And we're too dumb to know that that's what we're doing.
Well, folks,
Probably not even drunk yet.
I'm certainly not.
Well, folks, when you do, 3 shows in 5 or 6 days, you're not quite as sharp.
This is what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps.
Indeed.
See?
This is what happens, Larry. You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps?
Can we skip this? I'm not at the point of doing Tom Saltermeyer yet.
Okay. Yeah, we can skip it.
Gotta be in a special place for that.
Okay.
I'm having a talent fit.
So you're just not cut out for live performances? Is that what you're saying right now?
Fuck you!
We don't have any take 2s on Pran Funkels.
I got this guy walking through my shot.
Pardon me? What?
Okay, let's call this next number on Pran Funkels. That was an impersonation of Patrick.
We're going to prank call Patrick now.
Try and wake up his kid.
Yeah.
See if he's got any gum.
It's an emergency. I need to know if you have any gum.
Hello?
That extension is busy. To hold, press star to try another extension. Enter it now. To leave a
Which extension I need?
please hold while I try that extension.
Sounds like a geek with banging on a toy musical instrument.
Please leave a message for user ID 0. Begin recording at the tone. Finish by pressing pound.
You know what? I don't think you're 0. I think you're less than 0. You damn user. Eh? Eh?
All right, now what's going on here? Is this Jebediah?
This damn loser thinks he's got the number 0.
Oh, he ain't got nothing if he thinks that.
I got news for him. He's not even 0. He's less than 0. He's a damn nuts. He's a shitty rookie cop. That's what he is.
Oh, is this the guy that you said that you're gonna put his bottom on a saltine cracker?
Absolutely, and he's not even qualified to bring me long johns or donuts or bear claws.
No, I don't think he is, but I think you should be aware that he did take one of your donuts and he licked all the glaze off it, so I wouldn't eat that one.
Well, I'd like to see video footage of that from our surveillance cameras and masturbate. I mean, get him in trouble.
Wait a second. You're thinking about taking that donut and like using it for your put a ring around, you know.
Well, if I like something that I might want to put a ring on it, you know. Yeah.
So you're telling me this guy licked this donut and then you want to like do something with the donut?
Yeah, I might want to put my donut hole in it. Maybe my long john. Maybe my bear claw.
Like Long John Silver's like hush puppies?
Yep. I want to tell him to hush.
Well, someone needs to hush because I'm fixing to go to bed and I don't know who you're calling, but can you like wrap it up here?
Yeah, wrap it up. I'll take it.
Okay, bye.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Didn't play plug-ins, fresh.
That was, yeah. It's not good. There's some hacky material there.
That's very off-the-wall improvisation.
I felt like, yeah, that. Okay.
This is what happens, folks, when it's Cody and I have done 2 shows in a row in a very short span on, shall we say, work nights. This is kind of what you get. So.
What was the last number we dialed? Was it started with 9?
Yes.
909.
Okay. 909? Are you out of your mind?
Agent Zero. You reading the chat there?
Advise that your call may be recorded for quality and training purposes.
Thank you for calling the Neogen order line. Please stay on the line and the next available specialist will be with you shortly.
Hello, and thank you for calling the confidential Neogen order line. You have called in time to get a copy of the 7 Secrets to Restoring Intimacy After Menopause by Dr. Susan Kellogg for free today. Plus, we're including a free travel size of the Neogen cream along with your order just for calling. My name is Ryan, and your name is?
This is me.
You said it's what now?
This is me.
I still didn't hear that. You're kind of breaking up a little bit.
Well, no, this is me.
Me?
Well, now, who are you?
I am Ryan.
Steve next door?
No, not next door. I work for the confidential Neogen order line.
What's your last name?
I'm not allowed to give my last name. I can give you my agent number.
Yes.
2041713.
What's that?
2041713.
Well, wait a minute.
So what's your name?
I'm Marl.
Marl? Okay. I'm very glad you have called today. So are you dealing with any vaginal discomfort?
Yes.
Okay, great. And on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say your pain level is or irritation level is on a daily basis?
Who?
The pain and the irritation. What on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say it is on a daily basis?
Jesus, I am just so lost.
Oh wow, I'm very, very sorry to hear that. And about how long has this been going on for you now?
Oh my gosh. Wait. Wait a minute. You know Jesus, right?
You said what now?
You know Jesus, right? You know Jesus, right?
Jesus? Yes.
Yes. Where are you from?
Absolutely. I'm from the good old state of Maine. Where are you from?
I'm in California.
In California?
You said
How's the
you're
weather in
working-
California right now?
You said you're working for the tower?
No, I work for the confidential Neogen order line.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know what to say.
Okay, well, you said you have been dealing with your vaginal discomfort for a long time now. I can only imagine how frustrating that must be for you. I have learned from a lot of the women I do speak with that menopause can affect each person uniquely. Has this been affecting your love life at all? Are you married or anything?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, we can still definitely help you out with your chronic feminine discomfort. This can be caused by a lot of different reasons. Now, so you explained to me that the pain level is very high. About how many days of the week do you suffer with dryness, soreness, or irritation?
What have you called? Why are you calling here?
I didn't call you. You called me.
You know my name. You know my number. But where do I know you from?
I actually don't know your phone number.
So what's going on in your life right now?
My life, I've been just working a lot. So that's really all that's going on with my life. But we're trying to get you the help that you need with your chronic feminine discomfort. So, well, how many days of the week do you normally suffer with this?
I don't know the tower.
You said what now?
I am your mother.
No. My mother. I live in the good old state of Maine, and you said you were in California, so you're definitely not my mother.
You said you're in Fort Lauderdale?
No, I'm in Maine. Right off the coast in lobster country and snow country during the winter, which we had a very, very bad one this winter.
No.
But I'm I'm very sorry that you have been dealing with this. In fact, 90% of the women in our study reported a significant improvement in the quality of their lives and especially their love lives. Have you ever tried any other products without finding relief?
Yes.
Okay, I can only imagine how frustrating that must be for you. Now, I do want to let you know that Neogen is 100% free of hormones, analgesics, parabens, fragrances, and is now available in the U.S. without prescription. It is very easy to use, non-greasy, and fast absorbing. And this is formulated with a patent-pending mix of soothing components. Okay. Now, Neogen was created after 10 years of skin research, and the properties of these components have actually been shown in clinical trials to help restore sensitive genital skin that is thin or irritated.
Pardon me?
What's going on?
I don't know.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I don't know. Hello?
Hello?
Hi?
Is everything okay over there? I'm hearing some very loud screaming in the background.
Yes.
Okay, good. Just making sure there. Okay, now, Neogen's Medical Advisory Board of leading physicians, along with dozens of leading women's healthcare professionals, recommend Neogen for daily use. Why? Because it works. And with our 30-day money-back guarantee, shipping and processing may be the only requirement. Will you be paying by Visa, MasterCard, or American Express today?
This is your mother.
No, we already went over this. My mother lives in Maine, just like I do.
Fort Lauderdale?
No, Maine.
Florida?
Way up in the northeast underneath Canada.
No, I'm in California.
Yes, I know you are. That's why there's no possible way you could be my mother. Sorry.
You know your mother.
But would you like to order some Neogen today though to help with your vaginal discomfort?
This is Jesus.
No, this is not Jesus.
Steve next door? Well, no, this is me. You want to talk to Bob? You want to talk to Bob? Hello? Hello? I'll let you talk to Bob. Oh my goodness. You're not okay. Jesus. You're not okay. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You totally lost me.
Okay, ma'am. For quality assurance purposes, this is clearly a prank call, so I'm going to be disconnecting the call, okay?
No. Oh, no, this is crazy. Wait a minute. Wait. Hello? Hi?
Oh, that's like an automatic soundboard right there.
Okay, so did you see the link I posted?
No, because when I'm doing soundboards, I can't really look at stuff.
All right, I posted a YouTube link, but skipped to 2 minutes and 55 seconds. And that's the character we just called.
I'll bring it up here.
Yeah. Anybody listening out there, if you're familiar with home movies, used to be on Adult Swim.
Let's see here.
Home.
Ooh.
What's the matter with your mouth? What?
Yeah.
I'm smiling. Oh, that's gross. See you later, guys. Come on, Octavio.
Melissa, you are magnifique.
Thank you, Octavio. I'm glad someone appreciates me.
Au revoir.
Au revoir, guys.
Ah, jeez. What's with...
Yeesh. Wow. What does she see in him?
I don't know.
You were magnifique. You were oink oink.
Au revoir.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, so I think, did you tell who the character was I was talking about?
That's the first time I ever saw it.
Yeah, he sounded like one of those characters there.
I'm glad.
He was talking like this.
Yeah, he needs a soundboard, clearly.
I wish we could call that number back and get him every time.
I know. This is clearly a prank call.
Took him long enough.
I know.
Yeah, we were talking in the chat. And we don't usually give you a peek behind the scenes, but in our chat while that call was going on, we were talking about how he seemed to enjoy talking about vaginas, and I was saying that he's fascinated with them like a meerkat or something else he's never seen in person.
Yeah, I got that impression.
All right. Wow.
And we were rolling on the floor laughing.
Good.
Yes, just to fill you in. Also, I asked if he was in a bingo hall. It's kind of what the background sounded like. He was muting and then coming off the mute, and there were people yelling in the background or something.
I know, I thought he hung up, but then he came back.
And then he's like, yeah. Come let's dig a dog in the border, classic rock all day. We got some Aerosmith with a little ditty. It's got the same title as one of my favorite shows that stars what's that guy? Brian Boy Bond? Ben something. It's a little song called Dream On.
Pussy and Dong in the morning.
Classic rock all day. Crazy by Aerosmith.
Sorry about that, folks. We have a fill-in, player of music, so to speak, in the background who queued up that song with the wrong title. It's actually crazy.
I just got a notification from Alicia Silverstone, and she's angry about this little faux pas we just had. She's actually flipping us off.
God, so embarrassed.
While rappelling from a building. I think I'd rather hear this than Steven Tyler's voice.
can now get aborted. Sounds like it's from the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. Or whatever that was called in Back to the Future. Go Johnny Do on that guitar. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and call the next number here since the song has concluded. Kira, you there? I guess not. Okay. Well, I'm going to call the next number here. So the last one we called was 800. Is that right? I'm assuming so.
You have reached the voicemail box of 63.
Let's try that one more time.
You have reached the voicemail box of 636.
Either. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Somehow an extra number got put in there, but it's going straight to voicemail, whatever this is. So we're going to move on to the next one. Hey, you. Get your damn hands off. I would prefer not to.
Good evening, Montage Beverly Hills. My name is Marie Hamsistia.
Hello? I'm looking for Daryl, please.
Who would you like to speak with, sir? Is this a guest of our hotel?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you spell the last name, please?
It's Moose, M-O-O-S-E.
M-O-O?
Yes, like him.
We don't have a guest registered by that name, sir.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
We don't have a guest registered by that last name you've given me. Could it be under a different name?
Did you try Hinton?
I'm sorry, what is it?
Hinton. Hinton.
Hinton. No, we don't have that as well.
You got a Daryl.
No, I'm so sorry.
Might be spelled with a Y instead of an E.
Yes, I don't even have anything that starts with a D.
Well, he was at the bar earlier, and I talked to him and said I would get a hold of him here.
I see.
Room 206, I think.
Could it be, what's the room number?
It was 206.
206? No, there's no one in that room.
Oh, can you check, see if he's in there?
I'm so sorry, sir. I don't have him as a registered guest in our hotel. Maybe a different hotel?
Oh, it was about 2 hours ago when he said he was heading over.
I'm so sorry. The names you have given me, sir, they're not staying in our hotel or registered.
Could you page him on the intercom? He's got
No, we actually do not have an intercom to page the guest.
He was going to that convention you had out there in the...
Is there anything else I can assist you with, sir?
Yes, I was wondering about that collector's convention that's going on.
I'm sorry?
We had a collector's convention at the convention at the room, at the conference room.
And he is staying in our hotel?
Well, he was over there for that. He said he was getting up.
Okay, give me one moment, okay?
Uh-huh.
Let me check on another system. Sir? Hello? If you can find the correct under the last name or the room number of the guest, I'll be more than happy to connect you. I do apologize. At this time, I don't see the guest registered in our hotel.
That may have been under his maiden name, Johnson.
What is it?
Johnson.
Johnson. No, I don't have a guest under that last name as well, sir.
He's got glasses and a ponytail. It's hard.
I'm so sorry. Thank you, sir.
Don't get rid of me. God damn it.
You hear that? Sounded like they said get rid of him in the background. right before she hung up. It's time for a Pran Funkels Magician Lord Underworld Boss.
Good
evening, Montage Beverly Hills. This is Hannah. How may I assist you?
I need room 206. What?
Yeah. No.
You got the pizza queued up?
Good evening. Thank you for calling guest reception. This is Julia. How may I assist you?
Somebody left bagel bites in the microwave.
I do apologize, sir. You're breaking up. Can you please repeat it?
Somebody left bagel bites in the microwave in the lobby. Pizza bagel.
Pizza! Sir, are you a guest of the hotel?
Yeah, I can eat it most any time when it's on there. It's all right.
Sir, let me transfer you to security. One moment.
Uh-huh. Well, I think their security sucks at that hotel. They're not very good at their job.
No, they can't be bothered.
Bothered with someone.
I picture it being a guy like in Die Hard, the hotel security sitting there looking at like 50 monitors on, which happens to star a certain Seagram's imbibing gentleman. See, I didn't even, the Die Hard thing, I didn't even think about it, but we're continuing the chain. And I did not make that up.
And you know who else happens to star in that movie?
Well, a certain police officer.
A certain Mr. Winslow.
It's a rare condition day and age. Read any good news on the newspaper page.
Grand condition of the grand design.
Of the grand design.
Some people say it's harder to find.
Some people say it's even harder to find.
There must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls.
These gentle vaginal walls.
Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls.
Okay, we're not making any of this up tonight. It's just like this weird chain will not stop. The guy was talking about vaginas and cream, and that conjured up, walls of a vagina, and Die Hard.
Sorry, I don't
know. No. Go ahead.
Whoever wrote that theme to Family Matters, I think, was on peyote or something at the time. I never quite understood what they're talking about. Like it's just a bunch of phrases that sound like they sort of describe a sitcom, I guess.
I think you're right. And like when he was done and listened to it a few days later, he's like, wow, that magic was just captured in there. I'll never get it again. But that one moment of magic was just captured forever.
Yeah, maybe it's like that Ween album where they wrote and recorded the whole thing on mushrooms.
They did? Wow. We'll have to try that on Pran Funkels some night.
That would be a lot of fun.
Probably wouldn't even be able to dial. I don't know.
I mean, I imagine that would be, if
I've never done them.
If we were ever to, if it was ever legalized.
Yeah, I'd give it a shot.
Yes, we certainly wouldn't and have not, participated in anything like that ever. So let's call the next number, eh?
Well, there's a little matter of that song we were trying to play that the song technician gave us the wrong title for.
Well, we had a belly full of really, it sounded like, it reminded me of the band and Back to the Future playing Crazy.
Yeah. You go back in time, like, all right, I want you to envision this band. It's called Aerosmith. The song's called Crazy, and get them to play
Your kids are gonna love it.
Yeah. All right, so this is the
So we're gonna play this other hit.
Yes, this is the Hot 97.3 FM classic rock. We're sorry, but the actual song is Aerosmith Crazy. Absent Person and Dong in the Morning.
Are we playing Crazy again?
If you say the catchphrase.
Classic rock all day.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
So with that, some more.
I'm sorry, folks, because I had a little emergency over here and I had to leave the keyboard. I didn't even realize that the whole song already played.
Quite pain. It was. Well, I enjoyed it more than hearing the actual recording of the song, but.
Oh my God, I apologize to the listeners. I had to take care of something and I'm drunk and I forgot that thing was playing, so.
Taking care of business. Bachman Turner or whatever shitty band did that. I'll dig a dog in the morning.
Classic rock all day.
Working overtime.
That must be why we have 4 viewers. They got tired of Aerosmith MIDI.
I know I did.
We've actually had a lot of callers request that song.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Well, speaking of 4, the callers that requested that song, that was their IQ 4. Huh? Get it? Get the joke? Get it? Okay, I'm trying to find where I left off with the numbers.
I believe
Okay, I found it.
this number looks too long. 5, 6, 2.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know.
5, 6, 2, 4.
It'll dial the first numbers out of that, so hopefully those are right. They're bloody well right. Looks like somebody just...
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 5, 6.
Bonus Pran Funkels.
Little Jake.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 5, 2.
Hello.
Wait, there's 2 grape nuts, but we're not sure if they're compatible with each other. We need some help figuring this whole thing out. It's been
a real strain on my whole family's relationship.
No, you're not my mother.
Well, that's what you think.
You're not my mother. It just doesn't sound like you.
No, I think you're confused.
Pardon?
We've got a situation with the cereal that just, I don't think it's going to work out. In the long run, I think we're going to have to make some phone calls. Just give us a call back at 218-297-4565.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Okay.
I'm not sure who that was, but
That was a client of the Street Hawk.
in name.
Yep.
Since we're going to call hi-hat, maybe we should hear a hi-hat.
I agree.
Let's hear. Can you play "Walk This Way" by Aerosmith?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for calling Hyatt House, San Ramon. For directions, touch 1.
Oh.
For the sales department regarding inquiries, please wait.
Good evening. Thank you for calling Hyatt House in San Ramon. This is Lajna. How may I assist you?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, this is Steve.
I'm sorry?
Who is this?
You called the Hyatt House in San Ramon. It's a hotel.
You called me.
No, my phone just rang. So, how may I assist you?
This is Jerry, right?
Who?
I'm actually getting ready to move again down the hall. I moved into an apartment in a high-rise. Didn't like the view, so I've been waiting and finally got on the other side of the hall facing downtown Fort Lauderdale.
Sir, this is San Ramon, California. I think you have the wrong number.
No, you're not being coherent.
I'm not coherent?
Yeah.
Do you want to? Okay, so let's try this again. How may I assist you? This
My
is the
phone.
Hyatt House in San Ramon. So, what can I help you with?
Do you know who you're calling?
I did not call you, sir. You called me.
Meryl called me yesterday.
Okay, you have a good night. I'm going to hang up now, okay?
You're using Meryl's phone. That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, call back and try to get the rooms, I guess.
You're using what?
Using Meryl's phone. Basically, we had Finn from Dial 10 Disasters. He called this guy, and apparently somebody named Meryl uses Skype to make phone calls. But this guy had no idea, and he thought that Skype was just one number, and that the Skype number belonged to the general Skype number belonged to somebody named Meryl. So he called from his account, which doesn't have any number attached. It's just the generic Skype number. And this guy, Steve, automatically thought that was only one person's number named Meryl. So that's why he says you're using Meryl's phone. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so
from what I understand, it was Meryl Streep who married Michael Dukakis. So she's now Meryl Streep Dukakis. She's got a strep throat situation going on.
But can you tie that into anything that connects with the rest of, like, you know, Street Hawk or Bruce Willis? Or
there was an episode of Family Matters where Eddie had strep throat.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. Fantastic. Yep. Just fantastic.
And Steve Urkel had the cure. It was his semen.
Oh, nasty.
We're getting a little blue tonight on Pran Funkels.
Well, I'm sure you could call that vaginal cream guy and tell him that story and he'd like it.
Or should I say white?
Oh, yes, white.
And black, because it's Family Matters.
And a certain Michael Jackson had a song called Black or White. Oh, now we're really stretching for connections.
And a certain Michael Chiklis once starred in The Commish.
Say again?
The Commissioner.
Oh, is that it?
Uh-huh. So we're calling back?
Yeah, you said something about getting a room direct dial, maybe?
I don't know if, I mean, is this one of them? It didn't occur to me to try that.
Maybe just listen to the whole menu.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling Hyatt House San Ramon. For directions, touch 1. For the sales department regarding inquiries, for groups, catering, or meeting space, please touch 2. For new reservations, touch 3. For questions about your bill or a copy of your hotel invoice, touch 4. To speak with a hotel representative, touch 0.
Hyatt House San Ramon is located at 2323 San Ramon Valley Boulevard in San Ramon, California.
Thank you for calling Hyatt House San Ramon.
Please wait.
Your first day at any Hyatt worldwide. The more nights you...
Good evening. Thank you for calling Hyatt House in San Ramon. This is Jeff speaking. How may I assist you today?
Uh-huh.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello. How may I assist you today?
Who is this and why are you calling me?
I didn't call you. You called here.
Working for the tower?
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Working for the tower?
No, sir. And actually, I'm pretty busy right now. I have to go.
So are
Have
you
a
still
good
with
night.
that? So are you still with the FAA? I'm basically retired. I don't work for anybody.
Next.
I was prepared to call the next one. Here we go. Call back.
Thank you for calling Hyatt House San Ramon. For direct...
Please wait.
House reservations and information, visit...
Good evening. Thank you for calling Hyatt House in San Ramon. This is Jeff speaking. How may I assist you tonight?
Now, someone left bagel bites in my microwave.
And are you staying at the hotel right now?
Yeah.
And which room are you in?
206.
Okay. And what's your last name, sir?
Fladberg.
All right. Well, we'll send someone up to help you out with that. Thank you.
In the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time.
Thank you for calling Hyatt House.
Please wait.
My silent room is.
Good evening. Thank you for calling Hyatt House in San Ramon. This is Jeff speaking. How may I assist you tonight?
The more points you will earn. For more information on joining Hyatt Gold Passport, call 800-51-HYATT. Visit goldpassport.com or see your host.
I'm talking to you, dear, though I don't make a sound. When nobody is around, what else can I do?
Thank you for calling Hyatt House, where you're not just a guest, but a welcome resident. During your stay, we are pleased to offer you a range of...
I wanted to hear more of that god-awful song is the only reason I waited to hang up. You think we'll get a copyright hit for that?
Probably.
I'm waiting for you.
That is not played on the Hot 97.3.
Thank you for calling Hyatt House, San Ramon. For directions, touch 1. For the sales department, please wait. 8.
Let me be curious.
Good evening. Thank you for calling Hyatt House in San Ramon. This is Jeff speaking. How may I assist you tonight?
Conveniently located 1 mile from Bishop Ranch Business Park. There is great...
He's not even waiting to hear what we say.
How may I direct your call?
Yeah, may I not hang up on you so as not to get in trouble? Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they're just so fucking busy right now. He just doesn't have a spare minute to answer the phone.
Yeah. The Hyatt House, that sounds more like a place for like drug addicts to recover, or like on Doogie Howser, that episode with that we just played earlier. The B plot to that was like this grown-up woman who was actually had basically the mind of a child, and she went to a certain house. And
yeah, I watched it.
Oh yeah. It sounds more like that than a hotel. You say the Hyatt House, I think of like a recovery or special something or other.
Like a halfway house.
Yeah. Not a hotel. Even though pretty much everybody around here knows that Hyatt's a hotel.
Next call.
Thank you for calling Hair Club. This call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Thank you for calling Hair Club. My name is Saida. Is this the first time you have contacted us?
Absolutely.
Are you okay? And are you calling for yourself or someone else?
It's myself.
Okay, sir, what's your name, please?
Ralph. Eponzos.
Ralph, what's Thompson?
No, Eponzos.
Can you spell it, please?
Yes. EPA.
EPA?
P is in Peter.
Okay, I'm sorry. EPA.
Hey!
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. EPANSOES.
SOES. Thank you. Ralph, what is your zip code?
It's 61.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? You look like a real...
Hello?
Are you there?
Yes, sir. I got 619.
No, I'm just, the zip code, right?
Yep.
Yes, 56630.
Jerk. Well, I am a corporate executive.
He stopped exciting things from happening. So.
I'm sorry.
And it's okay, sir. And sir, can I have your phone number, please?
218.
218?
Yes. 297.
29. I do apologize, sir. What's the area code?
218.
218.
$399.
399.
900 9766. Hot and horny.
Okay, great. I'm sorry?
Good times.
Sir, we don't accept prank calls.
Hot and horny guys are standing by.
That's discrimination. They don't accept prank calls. How dare them? Those places, you know what? I thought we lived in a time where people were more accepting of prank calls.
No, unfortunately, people don't want to paint all the colors of the rainbow, so it's kind of sad.
I will not stand for this discrimination. They will not accept prank calls, ma'am. Whether or not you choose to accept it, we're here. Get used to it.
Here to stay.
What you doing? Well, Muffy, Buffy, Biff Jr. and I are going on our Sunday drive.
Oh, no, you ain't. You're going to play pole position!
Hackers.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Fire. Fire who? Fire!
Blackers.
Blackers, the surprising new cereal that tastes like graham crackers.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of
Blackers.
Yeah. They're from simpler times. I think the pole position was probably about 7 to 10 years ahead of the clackers, but same bad quality. Okay, hold on a second. Okay.
Hey!
Yes?
You look like a real jerk.
Well, I am a corporate executive.
He stopped exciting things from happening.
So what you doing?
Well, Muffy, Buffy, Biff Jr. and I are going on our Sunday drive.
Oh, no, you ain't. You're going to play
Blackers.
That's what I was expecting to hear.
Yeah.
It's a pretty aggressive commercial.
Oh, that commercial's crazy. It's got a whole like heavy metal song to it.
And the guy sounds like it sounds like they just used the first take.
Yep.
Like he's kind of hesitating before he says some of the names and stuff.
Kind of. You haven't seen that commercial?
I don't think so.
It's like a 2-minute commercial. Or pole position as a whole song. Where is it here? I'll play part of it.
Hey!
Yes?
You look like a real jerk.
Well, I am a Well, Muffy, Buffy, Biff Jr. and I are going on our Sunday drive.
Oh, no, you ain't. You're going to play pole position!
All right, we're going to hold off on that.
I was listening.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell who was typing. You guys want to hear the whole thing? It's like a 90 seconds.
No, was there anything like...
I'll play part of the song. you go.
That sounded like. I wonder what band made that.
I don't know.
Sounds kind of like the whatever band made the Revenge of the Nerds theme or something.
Yeah.
Gleaming Spires, is that who did it?
I don't know. But they got hired for that commercial. It's a really funny commercial, too.
I think we need our research department to work on that.
Yes.
I assume that was for the video game pole position?
Yeah. I think it showed clips during that commercial of like the
arcade?
No, it was the home version. Like
Atari?
2600, maybe 5200.
Okay, did we leave out, what number did we call last?
The Hyatt House? Or no, Hair Club. So it was
Okay, so Bradley is on the microphone.
Yep.
Well, you've reached Brad McCarty. Please leave me a message and I'll get back with you soon.
He dead down here.
Hello?
What imprudence.
Hello?
Face your trial by God. Nice guy. What?
Can I help you?
You human being. You are very dangerous. Your life ends right now. Come on.
Do what?
Feel fortunate to have survived until now.
Who is this?
My spirit never dies.
What?
That power is powerless in our presence. You persistent guy.
I'm going to be a persistent guy and call him back.
Well, you've reached Brad McCarty. Please leave me a message and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. Thank you. Goodbye.
At the tone, please record your message.
Well, you've reached Brad McCarty.
Head just hairdresser, hairdresser, whoa, hairdresser, 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 would you set me up, make
Yep.
Was that the first person to actually carry on somewhat of a conversation with Galageese?
Yeah.
We had one lady on an 800 number who sort of talked to her but hung up, but that guy was kind of like approaching him like he was a real person with his own music in the background when he talked.
So we're getting an update here, an important news flash.
Yep.
As well as a bulletin. The Revenge of the Nerds theme was performed by the Rubinoos. Rubinoos? Rubinoos? And I don't know what breakdown is, Mike.
Oh, another song off that same soundtrack.
Wait a minute, you mean it's not Bob Seger's Shakedown, Breakdown, honey?
That's what I assumed it was.
You're crusted.
You're encrusted.
Your pants are encrusted.
You're inside a pie and you can't get out. You're encrusted inside that moldy apple pie.
Breakfast pie.
From Denny's. They left it in the back room for too long.
It's a breakfast pie from Stephen King's Thinner.
Oh.
And that movie also had We Are the Champions.
Oh, of course.
You don't ever hear very much.
You certainly never hear it after We Will Rock You on Dig a Dong in the Morning.
Classic rock. All day.
Another one brings some moves. Oh, yeah. Another one brings some moves.
Yeah, I can't even stand hearing the MIDI of that anymore. I hear that every day at work. I hear the actual song every day, and I want to just stab my eyeball with a spork. That's
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good song. The first million times I heard it. Anyway, sorry to get real. I thought we were doing an episode of The Real World. Have you guys heard of this new thing called reality television?
Oh,
You heard of that?
I heard a little bit about the kiddies are real excited about these days.
Yeah, they just put a camera crew and the seven strangers live together
Strangers?
in a house.
A house?
Yes, they all say what they all introduce the show and repeat words.
Words?
Words. Yeah, and people stop. They stop being polite because that's where our society is headed. You know, young people, they're not being polite anymore. In my day, people held doors for the elderly and women, but not for men because they weren't gay.
So what you trying to say, Grandpa, that there are a lot more gay guys today?
We certainly didn't hold the doors for colored fellers. We knew what was right and what was wrong.
All right, Grandpa. Well, you're kind of like Bob Ross with only a couple colors on the palette. I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Well, he's got green on there for painting Martians and happy trees.
What's that, green ochre or ochre?
I've got ochre in my asshole.
Who's been painting your ass, Grandpa?
My wife. We get a little bit kinky.
Oh, well, that's good that you... Well, I don't really want to discuss it more, but I guess that's good that, you keep it going in your old age.
Keep it going and going, if you know what I mean.
I don't think I want to know about that.
Like Battletoads.
Sounds like it. That's a good question. I think 800. The end at 7779.
You sure?
Well, if we just called a certain Bradley.
That was the last person we called?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Now that I look at it.
Thank you for calling the Medical Direct Club. This call is being recorded for quality assurance. My name is Virginia. Can I tell you about our service and how you can receive your free disposable catheter?
Oh, hello?
Yes, are you calling the Medical Direct Club, please?
There's no need to be rude, ma'am.
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm asking, are you calling the Medical Direct Club, please?
I am, but you are being very curt with me. I'm calling regarding the commercial with the cowboy character and the catheters.
All right, thank you. May I tell you about our service, please?
Please do.
Thank you. We can send you the catheter supplies directly to your home so you don't have to go to the pharmacy for them. Now, the shipping is free, and then we will bill your insurance company to pay for the supplies. Do you have health insurance?
I do. Did you say the cafeteria?
No, catheters.
Oh, you were not speaking of Fuzz cafeteria.
No, I'm talking about the catheters, the item that is used to help you urinate.
Oh, all right. Yes, the commercial had a cowboy chap.
Yes, there was a cowboy advertising for the catheters.
And he was wearing chaps. And spurs. I think he enjoyed chicken fried steak on a skillet out in the desert. Ma'am? My grandmother is in need of your catheters. She hung up. She was just a bitch from the beginning, so I just decided to be a bitch back to her.
Yeah, I made that noise and it just soured her permanently with life.
Did she say her name? And
I don't remember.
Thank you for calling Medical Direct Club. This call is being recorded for quality assurance. My name is Pamela. Can I tell you about our service and how you can receive your free disposable catheter?
Yes.
Well, great. Let me tell you about our service. will send your catheter supplies directly to your home so you don't have to go to the pharmacy for them. Shipping is free. And then we'll bill your insurance and have them pay for your supplies. Do you have health insurance?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, good. You should easily qualify for free club membership. Do you use a urinary catheters?
Yes.
All right, thank you. One moment. Are you the patient?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what's your name, please?
Wilford.
That's WILFORD?
Yes.
All right, what's your middle initial?
Oh, Pac-Man, I'm beat. And I'm hungry. Thank goodness, a new Pac-Man pasta from Chef.
As I said, A.
Okay, thank you. And what's your last name, please?
Brimley.
Spell that for me.
BRIMLEY.
All right, thank you. BRIMLEY. One moment, please. Now, may I have your phone number, please?
It's area code 218-297.
New Pac-Man pasta? Little spaghetti.
Turn that goddamn TV down. Are you there?
Yes, 218-297.
4565.
Thank you. 4565. May I have your street address, please?
423 Wonder Lane.
It's like us, delicious. And of course, Chef Boyardee's packed with goodness. It's great for when we have to eat and run.
Not just keep it where it is. Turn it down. Straw. Hello?
Uh-huh. So you said that was Wonder Lane?
Yes.
All right, and what's your zip code, please?
56630.
Okay, 566 what?
30.
30. Okay, one moment, please. Is that in Black Duck, Minnesota?
That's in Funkley, Minnesota.
Okay, spell that.
FUNKLEY.
Okay, thank you. One moment. Now, how many times do you use a catheter a day?
Twice.
Okay.
New Pac-Man pasta from Chef Boyardee with meatballs, without meatballs, a chicken flavor.
Catheters or external condom catheters?
I'm sorry.
I said, do you use the intermittent catheters, Foley catheters, or external condom catheters?
It was David.
Okay, I'm going to, well, the first kind is an intermittent catheter. It looks like a straw. It is inserted every time you urinate and either wash or throw it away. You close the system. Intermittent catheters typically are sterile systems consistent of a catheter with an attached urine collection bag.
What was that?
This means
What was that called?
That's the intermittent catheter.
Or some, you said intermediate?
Intermittent.
Ma'am, you say I'm not a midget, if that's what you're saying.
No, it says intermittent. That's the name of the catheter, sir.
Oh.
Now, the second one we have is a Foley. It's you insert one and pop up the bubble on the end and leave it in. A Foley catheter is a thin, sterile tube inserted into your bladder to drain urine. Is that the one that you have?
I have the midget one, ma'am.
Okay, describe that one to me.
That's the first one with the straw thing.
Oh, okay. All right. Would you know the reference number?
63914.
Goodness for new Pac-Man pasta. Thank
Merry Christmas for Chef Boyardee.
3914. Okay, thank you. One moment.
Low
Now,
cholesterol.
what French size do you use?
Ring size.
No, I said, what French size do you use?
French fries.
French size do you use? That means, what color is it? Is it blue, black, white, green, orange, or red?
I think it's orange.
Okay.
Ma'am, I can't tell differences between green and pink.
Oh, okay.
I get-
Now, is the tip of your catheter bent slightly or straight?
I'm not sure I'm comfortable answering that question, ma'am.
Okay.
If you're on a low-fat, low-cholesterol diet,
Do you use clear plastic catheters or red rubber catheters?
It's a red.
Okay. Now, are you allergic to latex?
No.
Okay. Have you had any urinary tract infections?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
I put peroxide in to avoid that.
if you're on cholesterol level down even more, actually bring that cholesterol level.
Hello?
Guess what? I didn't hear you. There was some noise.
Okay, what's your doctor's first name, sir?
Ralph.
Okay. What's the last name?
Ponzos.
Spell that for me.
EPANSOES.
Down even more. Cholesterol.
Okay, do you know the name of your clinic?
Yes. It's the Whatlers Clinic Incorporated.
The who?
It's Whatlers Clinic Incorporated.
Spell it for me.
WHATTLERS Clinic.
Wait a minute, L, spell it again. L-E,
WHATTLERS. LERS. Did you get that?
no.
Not just keep it level.
You said
Bring
the
it
what?
down.
The
Quaker
what
oatmeal.
clinic?
It's the right thing to do.
Whatlers. It's got the little porcupine on the logo on the TV commercial. They're always playing it during the People's Court commercials.
All right, thank you. One moment. Do you know the phone number or the what's the phone number? What's the area code?
925 284 Strong Diet 491.
Okay, that is too long of a number. Could you repeat that number again?
All right, it's got the area code first. 925
Okay.
294
Okay.
4517.
Okay, one moment.
I gotta go eat a burger real quick. Hang on. Hello?
Okay, what's your zip code?
Give a little nibble.
A zip code?
The zip code to the clinic, sir.
56631. God damn it. Turn that thing down.
Did you have Medicare?
Yes.
Okay. Please get your Medicare card in front of you and tell me the Medicare claim number. That is your red, white, and blue card. I can wait. It's no problem at all.
$399 438 9766.
Say that again.
399 438 9766.
Okay. Does it have an A after it?
Good times. Just $3.99 per
Is
minute.
this also your Social Security number?
Now, I meant your credit card. Hey,
Are you there, sir?
hot and horny guy.
Hello?
Yes.
Somebody there just rang my number. I can stand off a lot of people. You know, a person does is hit that strobe light, blind them, and then step 8 or 10 steps away from them from the last time they seen you, and that way you don't get shot.
She heard a lot of things, but the second she heard Georgia Brawler's voice, it was time to hang up. I kept slipping into Ralph there.
I know, it was like a hybrid of Wilford and Ralph. It was funny.
Straw, straw, straw.
She finally couldn't take it anymore. Just hung up.
You hear those? I think the sheriff's department's coming.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You hear those sirens?
I can't hear it. Yep.
Yeah, they're actually. Yeah, they just went in front of my house.
Well, folks, this is the final episode of Pran Funkels. We're being arrested now, so sorry.
That was actually a fire truck.
Oh, never mind. We're okay.
Sorry to ruin the mood. Apparently there's a fire nearby. You know what kind of fire?
What?
It was a fire.
Blackers.
Yep.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Fire. Fire who? Fire.
Blackers.
Yep. We called the fire department over that.
Well, I
Just get your words together and then call me back.
yeah, well. And what you
I hope he's listening right now.
Yeah, if you're listening, call us.
We would be honored if you'd call us, Mr. Georgia Brawler.
Yeah, be nice.
You can advertise some more of your products that are for sale.
By all means, you can use us as your advertising space.
Your not at home shopping network.
In the studio.
In the studio. Odell will sell your products.
Needless
The
up
knife
his
show.
skirt. Installment is $60. Sheaves will be included with each knife. Sultan Warriors, Golden Rhinos. You're going to get Spellbound. I believe we have the Ninja style. Also offered in this one, we got our newest and latest survival buoy. Plus, you will get in 1101 1816 is
Survival David Bowie knife.
Do y'all get those same knife shows on the West Coast?
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's national because Odell appeared in an episode of Breaking Bad. Well, I mean, it's in New Mexico, but I assume that it probably is national. Okay, I think this is the next number to call.
Next.
Huckabula, huckabula.
Thank you for calling about Slim Jeggings. If you're calling to place an order, please press 1. Or for questions about an order you've already placed, please press 2.
Slim Janing?
Please enter your response using the telephone.
Okay, those are these like are these jeans that aren't really jeans. They're like these weird elastic pants that look like jeans to make you look slimmer if you're fat or something.
Those elastic pants.
Exactly.
Spandex that look like jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seen the commercial, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen that. Actually, well, I've seen those. I haven't seen the commercial. I've seen those in person once.
Oh, and you could tell they were fake?
Yeah, they were like spandex with jeans drawn on them. Yeah.
Those elastic pants.
But we won't get into that story right now.
You want to call them and I'll use like a combination of myself and Larry?
Thank you for calling about Slim Jeggings. If you're calling to place an order, please press 1. Or for questions about an order you've already placed, please press 2. Please enter your response. Before I transfer you, I need to know if your shipping address is in the U.S. or in Canada. For the U.S., press 1. Thank you for calling to order the Slim Jeggings. We're introducing the brand new Slim Jeggings by Jeannie with an amazing triple your jeggings offer. For quality purposes, this call will be recorded. If you're calling to place an order, say order. For questions about an order you've already placed, I didn't get that. Sorry, I still didn't get that. To get started
Those
with the
elastic
order,
pants.
Sorry, I still didn't get that.
Those
To get
elastic
started with
pants.
your order. Okay, I'd be happy to give you some information. With Slim Jeggings, you can get the stylish look of skinny jeans without the discomfort, pulling,
Don't forget to
tugging,
pack
and
those
tucking
elastic
it in.
pants.
These are super soft leggings with the look, details, and pockets of jeans. And they help sculpt your bottom and firm your legs, hips, and thighs. Plus, they help eliminate muffin top and panty lines.
Okay.
As you saw, we're sending you a pair of Slim Jeggings in blue for just $19.99. Plus $9.99 processing and handling.
74.
And since you called in during our introductory offer, we'll include a gray and a black pair in the same size for free. You buy
Yes.
one pair of Slim
Yes.
Jeggings and get 2 free.
Yes.
And your order is covered by our 60-day money-back guarantee, less processing and handling, so you can try your jeggings in the comfort and privacy of your own home. How many sets would you like?
74.
I didn't get that. Using your keypad, please enter the number you'd like to order.
18.
Okay, I apologize that I was unable to help you today. Please call back when you're ready to place an order. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you, bitch. You fucking automated bitch. God.
Wow,
That
we're not
lady
gonna.
was no fun to talk to.
No. We're not ordering your jeggings.
All right.
And the next person, I believe, is Bold with the dude and Walter.
Does he have the same last name
I don't know.
as said character?
I think they bowled at that crappy bowling alley too.
The one that we've called?
Yes.
Hello, how are you? Who's this? Oh, it's kind of hard to hear you. Hey, maybe move your hand around, maybe move your phone a little bit. Possibly if you're standing up and spinning in a circle. Anyway, so what's going on?
Oh, they tricked.
May I help you? Oh,
You
I
tricked
just
me.
remembered.
You tricked me.
This is recording.
Oh, you got me.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
And that's the deal. I hope you don't mind, but we're coming over.
Wait a second. Why did he stop talking? Oh, he hung up.
I was trying to make it sound like I was... Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Let's try him again.
Hello, how are you? Who's this? Oh, hey.
There's $2 in the back pocket of them. So we'll call you next time we're in town.
Don't forget to pack those elastic pants.
Well, we told him about that a minute ago. He didn't say anything back, but he heard it, I think.
Are you familiar with those elastic pants?
I filled them up. I know that much.
Have you been to Bahamas before?
1986.
74.
Huh? Who's it?
Now, what state are you calling from?
I hate these people.
Who you waiting for? Ice Cream Jones. And new ice cream cone cereal.
My name's Ice Cream Jones. I'm bringing the kids my ice cream cones. A crunchy new cereal for breakfast. The great taste of ice cream cones.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1. Message review.
There's $2 in the back pocket of them. So we'll call you next time we're in town.
Don't forget to pack those elastic pants.
Well, we told him about that a minute ago. He didn't say anything back, but he heard it, I think.
Are you familiar with those elastic pants?
I filled them up. I know that much.
Have you been to Bahamas before?
To send your message with normal, thank you. Your message has been sent. Goodbye.
Yeah, he was out of his element anyway.
Definitely.
If you're playing along at home, see if you can figure out the first name of the person we were trying to call.
And if you're the 9th caller with the correct answer, get 2 tickets to see Journey at some casino.
Thank you for calling Progressive. To report an accident or for help with a claim, press 1.
With some
for billing, payments,
Legion man.
questions, or changes to an existing policy, press 2. To get a quote for a new policy or to buy a policy, press 3. For a new quote, press 1. While we're connecting your call, please listen to this important message. We offer insurance by phone, online, or through independent agents, and prices vary based on how you buy. We use information from you and other sources, such as your driving and claims histories and credit score, to price your insurance. Accidents and violations found only through these reports can result in a higher rate than if disclosed by you, so please be accurate. Please hold for the next available agent, or press 1 to hear more about our information practices.
Wait a minute.
Please hold while we connect your call, which may be recorded or monitored.
Thank you for calling Progressive. This is Eric speaking. How can I assist you today?
I need to understand what you're saying.
Yes, my name is Eric. Can I help you?
Buzzbuster. Did you need some?
No.
Hello?
Yes.
Where are you at?
Here. Where are you at?
Where are you located?
Right here. Where are you at?
Florida.
Oh, nice.
That's the bottom
What's the weather
line.
like?
Where are
What's
you
the weather
right?
like?
Where are you right now?
Here. Right here.
I'm a big
Can I help you?
supporter of the Second Amendment myself.
Very good, sir. Me also.
I've got 3. I'm a big... If you are found here tonight, you will be found here tomorrow.
Okay.
Does that turn you on?
Sorry, sir?
My dick was hard. Oh,
Okay,
hot.
that happens. That happens on occasion.
Warner. What are you, some fucking queer hunting a date or something?
It could be.
Does that turn you on?
Well, I mean, if you're asking, yes.
This country's going to be it's already in super bad condition. It's going to be in critical condition.
Very true.
I'm a bitter gun owner clinging to my religion.
Okay. Very good.
You must have the wrong number. You must have the wrong number.
No.
What, do you just fucking call people up every night, a different person or something, and fuck with them?
No.
You fucking asshole.
Could be.
Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I figured it would.
Yeah, it does.
Buzzbuster. $50.
Really?
Well, I've got it right here. Well, that's a bargain.
That's a great price.
Don. We need to arm ourselves and then hide them when they come take them away from us.
Mm-hmm. Probably, I wouldn't agree. I do agree.
Well, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
I used to own a house that was probably, my bedroom was probably 100 to 125 foot away from a railroad track.
Wow, that makes for very difficult sleeping.
And that train came through at 3:15 usually every morning. They blow the horn because there was an intersection next to my house out there.
Wow.
That would wake me up for the first month, probably. Then I got to where I didn't even hear it. You get immune to the sounds like that.
Very true.
The C-130s fly over our house every now and then, but they're not, you just get to where you don't notice them after a couple of months.
Good point.
The fighter jets, they're just, right then, and then they're gone, you know, so it's not that bad here. Hello?
Oh, yeah, still here.
You are a fucking mental case.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
Okay.
You call somebody up at midnight.
Yeah, it's actually a little after 3.
What is your number?
6.
This phone didn't ring your number.
Yeah,
I guess.
could be.
Hopefully.
Definitely.
I ain't never called you.
I didn't call me either.
I think you may have the wrong number.
You know, you got a good point there. I might.
You drunk motherfucker, doped up bastard.
Well, thank you.
You ain't got sense enough to fucking pour piss out of a boot.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Where are you from?
Here?
Alabama?
Here. Yes.
Alabama?
Here. Mm-hmm.
What's your name?
Can't disclose that.
What's your name?
I can't tell you.
Who the hell are you?
I couldn't tell you.
I don't even know who you are.
You got a good point there.
What's the address? Plunder Lane?
Excuse me?
Where are you right now?
Right here.
Do you drive cross country?
No.
Truck driver?
No.
What'd you say?
No.
Are you a retired gentleman?
No.
Shit. You on fucking drugs?
No.
Probably. I'm not ready to kick somebody's ass.
Okay.
I can stand off a lot of people.
Yes,
absolutely. Prayer is the best way to meet the Lord. Trespassing's faster.
Oh, good point.
Prayer is the best way to meet the Lord. Trespassing's faster.
That's a very good point.
It's never going to end.
Mm-mm.
Prayer.
Amen.
The response time of a 911 call, 23 minutes. The response time of a 357 is 1,400 foot per second.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
Mm.
That's just the way it is.
Yes, it is.
We've got mosquitoes and yellow flies through dog days.
Oh, of course.
What kind of work you do?
I answer phones.
An asshole like you that ain't got nothing better to do.
No.
I got a friend that's a deputy sheriff, and what I'm going to do is give him your number.
Mm-hmm.
Buster.
Mm-hmm.
It's slightly used. $50. Well, that's a bargain. Send me a check.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yes. Anything I can do for you?
What's the address? Plunder Lane?
Could be.
What can we do for you?
Not a thing.
What the hell do you want?
Nothing.
What the hell do you want? You're full of shit.
That's a good mix.
Uh-huh.
Well, this has been a pleasure. I would like to say I've enjoyed myself tremendously.
Oh, yeah.
But oh, yeah. It was good. It was phenomenal. Phenomenal. But I have to go now.
It was nice talking with you.
Mm-hmm. It was a
You
pleasure
take
to
care.
I really like that. You
Take
too.
care.
You do.
Bye.
Can I get a kiss?
What are you, some fucking drunk or homeless person or what?
Kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss.
What are you, some fucking queer hunting a date or something?
I love that one.
Bitch.
That's a good one.
My dick was hard. Does that turn you on?
Yes. But I gotta go.
Oh. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Well, this was a pleasure. Bye. This was a pleasure. Call again.
Take care.
Okay, you too. Smooch.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hot.
All right. I gotta work. Thank you. Mhm.
And well, I'm,
Yeah. Yeah.
I look forward
Okay.
to
Anyway.
meeting you.
Well, the pleasure's been all mine, but I have to go. I'm so sorry.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah, but you were a lot of fun. You really, really are. One of these days, you have to, even if the prank calls and call me again sometime. That was just,
Yep.
it's just great. I love the
Real
recordings, and you do them so well.
Yep.
Really. Mm-hmm.
I figured it would.
Job. Oh, yeah. But I'm going to go.
No.
Yeah, I got to go. But call Geico. They're
Oh,
not
do
smart.
you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I do, because they don't know much.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you
Bye.
have a good time tonight. Bye now.
Good day, asshole.
I knew the real guy would come out. But that's it.
Where's it?
I'm bored. Well, I'm going to hang out because I'm so bored.
Oh, talk to Flo, please.
Yeah, she comes in at 8 o'clock. You're a little early.
Stephanie Courtney.
Yeah, 8 o'clock she'll be here.
I need the catheter I was trying to buy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you want to transfer to Geico?
I got a direct line, because my catheter does.
Mm. You're not as funny as the old guy, though. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to hang up. You got to do better than that.
Well, you want to talk to the Georgia brawler?
Yeah, I got to go to the guy who was on the first time. He was funny.
No.
He's not that funny. Yeah, I'm sorry. Try again. I'm going to hang up on you because I need somebody funnier.
What's
I'm getting
your
tired.
What's your name? I want to call you again.
Okay. Call me again. That's my name.
What's your name?
Again.
That's a weird. It's not a real name.
What's this? It's not your real voice either.
I'm 87 years young.
Yeah, right. I know. But I do have to go. I need some of excitement and thrill. This is kind of boring. So call again one time to get some better acts, okay?
Yes. You're not very good either, asshole.
What the hell?
The Georgia Brawler talks to a gay guy.
He must be really bored at his job.
Yeah, how many people are calling for quotes right now? You know?
I guess you make the best of it.
I really would like to be able to get that guy again, you know?
Call him back.
Well, I'm assuming somebody else would answer, you know?
Yeah, probably so.
I guess we can review it, you know, see if he said his name at any point.
You sound like you might have been a fan of prank calls to begin with.
Yeah, most of that he was humoring the Georgia Brawler, but it was still funny, you know?
Yeah, being drunk and trying to operate a new soundboard is not the best thing, but
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good. That guy, I knew that guy it sounded like he was probably going to be smart enough to figure it out eventually.
Yeah. He's probably the type of guy who heard, like, a Jack Nicholson soundboard called a Wendy's and thought it was hilarious or something. Like they did it on the radio or something, and he's like, oh, that's funny, they play those recordings.
Yeah, I think you can just tell by the way they speak or the tone in their voice, I think, when they're probably going to figure out it's a soundboard.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm surprised constantly. So you really never know, I guess.
Yeah, he was like a youngish type of guy who probably was hip to a few soundboard calls or two.
Yeah, the queer hunting a date was a hit with him.
It's like, can I get a kiss before we go?
See, if I had that job, that's probably how I would react to that call exactly.
Yeah. The limitations of soundboards, but didn't you think that you were sort of recording at first, at least?
Well, Mike was playing the sheriff guy.
Yeah.
I just wanted to call him an asshole.
Asshole? Yeah, and then he was like, oh, I knew I'd hear the real voice.
Yeah, like, where's the real guy?
And then he was not impressed with my old man.
Yeah, he's like, I'm bored.
Call me back when you have a better act.
I was going to keep going, but I don't have that clicker off. I was afraid he'd hear me pushing everything.
Yeah, I could hear it on this end.
Can you change your input to like stereo mix or something?
Well, if you just turned your tap to click on.
Like you could experiment.
Trackpad preferences.
Yeah. A little behind the scenes of Pran Funkels right now.
Well, we know for sure that he can switch to the drum kit.
Give me a break.
Boosh.
Give me a break.
Give me a break. Now I know what it takes. I'm putting a new face on the old one. Ready for anything. Playing with fate. Not a moment too late. Showing the whole world nothing can let me down. Ooh, give me a break, yeah, yeah. Give me a break, 'cause I should need one. Give me a break, yeah. I finally know where I belong. Give me a break, yeah. Give me a break, 'cause I should need one. Give me a break, yeah. I finally know where I belong. Give me a break.
I'm sorry, but in the safe confines of a sitcom, I don't think you're playing with fate at all. It's just my guess. I think everything's pre-written out, and you know that whatever problem arises, by the end of that half hour, everything's going to be okay. So you're not really playing with fate, if you think about it.
Is that part of the lyrics?
Well, it should be. I mean, that's the honest lyrics. But we're not going to hear that. So.
The part about putting on a new face or something.
A little bit of Hannibal Lecter's theme, I think.
Yeah, well, it just makes me think about blackface.
Oh, God. Like
putting on a new, I don't know. It's kind of a weird lyric, I think.
I agree.
It's not as weird, nowhere near as weird as the Family Matters lyrics. So.
Wait a second. There's another link in the chain because you said putting on a new face, as in putting on a new face. And in the Pudding Roll-Ups commercial, that kid puts eyes in the pudding roll-up to basically give him a new face. You remember that?
A black face?
Yes.
Want to see some pudding?
How can it be? I can't believe my eyes. New pudding roll-ups, pudding in disguise.
The chain continues because the kid in that commercial has basically blackface with the pudding roll-ups with the two eyes cut out.
That's probably the whole reason pudding roll-ups didn't make it as a viable product.
Yeah, they had a bunch of soccer moms writing in saying, I'm offended by this kid holding a black pudding roll-up and putting his eyes through it.
Oh, my scammy, flammy mammies. Stamps and flaps, stamps and flaps, stamps and flaps.
Oh, my scammy, flammy mammy.
I think I was in the right key.
Okay.
Mr. Show reference for the night, folks. Your second one. How closely were you listening at the very beginning of the show?
I wasn't. Something about a wishing well.
Yeah, it was some Terrence Trent D'Arby situation. That should be brought up in a prank call.
I agree.
Okay, where did we leave off on the numbers here? Do we call the big?
No. We're not going to play any Terrence Trent D'Arby here on the Hot 97, but he did say that he was better than the Beatles, and that caused an uproar.
Apparently something 28 years old doesn't qualify as classic rock, because classic rock is only things made between 1969 and 1983.
That's right.
Permanently. Even though I think there is a definition for classic, which our research department is looking up right now.
Yes, and Bob Seger's Abracadabra just barely made the cutoff for classic rock.
Bob Seger?
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve Miller.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I'm filling in for Dick, and he's...
Yeah. We got a classic rock faux pas.
Classic blunder.
We got a classic faux pas.
You see, I'm sorry, folks. Dick was supposed to be here tonight. Might I remind you that's the second night in a row that Dick is not here. This is Pussy Cat, or just Pussy for short, filling in for him, and
Dong in the morning.
classic rock all day. And I got called in here. I was drinking. I had almost polished off a bottle of wine. I got a taxi cab to come here. And now I'm here. So just don't get on my case because this is the second time I've had to fill in for Dick. And you know, Dick's not filling me in, if you know what I mean. I'm not being filled with Dick. So
that's a lot of Dick to fill in. I'll tell you that. Takes a lot to fill in for Dick.
I know. And Dick is not currently filling me up. So give me a break, as the song says.
You know what it takes.
I do. I really do. And I shouldn't be here tonight. This is the second time I had to fill in for Dick. And
now it's time for another Pran Funkel. Hello?
Yeah. Did you get that deal?
Hello? Are you there? Okay. Finally hung up.
Yeah.
Mike, do you want to experiment with your settings and see if the soundboard works?
Yes, I'm back now.
Who was that?
No.
I heard clicking. That was the big bear that we called.
No.
You all hear that?
Yeah.
If you plugged your line in, it would be... Oh, wait. No, I don't know how you would even do that.
You have to make it so we can't hear your microphone, but we can hear your output of your system.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how you would do that. That's something to figure out before our next episode.
Yeah.
Can you mute your mic but keep the rest there? Just like
try that.
Like you did with the I know it's a different matter, but you did it with the drum set.
Well, with that, it was a line in.
Okay.
Yeah, we were plugging it in, and this is...
I've got that tap to click to work now.
Plug it in, plug it in.
New Blade plugins fresh. For what?
I'm sure that'd work, you know?
Yeah, give it. You gotta pop your cherry for soundboard.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So call that guy back that
Yep.
violently hung up on me.
This is an exclusive Pran Funkels Virgin soundboard call.
Yeah. Hell.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Who's this? Excuse me? Hell. Yo. You called me being harassing.
Yeah, so because I'm dialing on a Mac computer, the guy, like, when somebody hangs up, there's like a 10 or 15 second delay before we can even tell. It acts like they're still on the line, even though they're not. But you can't tell for sure. You have no way of knowing because it stays lit up. So.
Yeah, just like that guy in the vaginal cream thing. I thought he hung up, but he didn't.
Yeah, and there's nothing. The only thing I can do is update Skype, and I'm taking a huge risk if I do that because, like, it's every time I update it, it sucks more. So
it's pretty much. Go
I
ahead.
might be better off using one of my old computers that has Windows on it.
It's time to fire up that Commodore 64.
Maybe Amiga.
Yeah.
You know.
Like we all know it's a computer, but wink wink, it's just for games. So.
I've got an Amigo. I'm gonna fire her up here.
Oh, the male version.
Fire up your pad and pencil, Blossom. I'll give you a piece of pumpkin pie.
And then you could play King of Chicago on the Amiga. You ever played that game?
No, but it sounds pretty intense.
It is. It's about the Chicago mobsters and stuff. It's a fun game.
The Sausage King of Chicago.
Oh, you sound like you got a sausage in your mouth there, Dong.
Well, Abe Froman.
Bueller? Bueller?
I don't know what you're talking.
Okay. This is for
Thanks
Mike.
Thanks. We are glad to be here for you 24 hours a day, every day. You can always press 0 at any time to talk to one of our associates. To hear about our great rates on Ally Bank products or for assistance with opening a new account, press 1. For our Ally Bank automated account services menu, press 2. If you are calling to speak to an associate about an existing Ally Bank account or to inquire for your auto finance needs, press 1. If you are a banking customer, please stay on. Thank you. Your call is being transferred. Ally Bank will record and may monitor this call for quality assurance purposes.
Thank you for calling Ally Bank. My name is Megan Wellman. How can I help you today?
Who's this?
Hello?
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yo. Me? Nothing. What you can do is report it to the sheriff.
I'm sorry, can you hear me?
What's that?
Can you hear me?
What?
I'm sorry, I think we have a bad connection.
Why do you assume I called your number?
I'm sorry?
I don't want to. Are you getting my caller ID or something?
Hello?
What I'm talking about? How'd you get my number?
I'm sorry, I can't quite hear you.
Okay, so I had some guy call me from like freaking back east, somewhere way far. And he was calling me up at 1, 2 in the morning saying that I'm pranking on him.
Well, this is Ally Bank, and
You get your medication you're not taking or something.
I'm sorry?
You called me being harassing me, so talk to the sheriff. Tell them what your problem is. Hey, smart mouth, the sheriff's trying to get a hold of you. You gotta answer your phone.
I'm sorry, sir. I cannot hear you.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. I can't hear you. But you have reached Ally Bank, and I do think we have a bad connection. So you may need to call us back.
Right on, buddy. So,
And,
right on, buddy. Later. Hell.
Oh my god. I almost fell out of my chair laughing at that.
It was busy at the end there.
Yes, it was rapidly busy.
Yeah, that was pretty distorted.
Doesn't that sound right?
It sounds like you're on speakerphone, basically.
Yeah, I think it's crucial to have it, have it come directly from the computer.
It doesn't stop it from being funny, though.
I think on your laptop, the mic is further away from the actual speakers than as compared to mine. I think that makes a difference. It sounds like it's like way across the room or something. But I'm sure we could figure it out.
Yeah, I have to fix that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out before the next episode. So we gotta, let's see. I'm gonna call that guy back.
Yeah.
Mr. Bear. Mr. Paddington.
Well, I would like to find out if he enjoys Benson.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Oh, hello, darling. I was just wondering if you wanted to come over, perhaps keep me company. I am watching season 3 of Benson, and I just wanted to watch the whole thing with you, if you don't mind.
Splattering.
Blank my blackers and blank you.
It's wet.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Alan, it didn't do anything.
What is all this hootenanny going on?
Someone dashed a regular into the side of the car.
They did? Oh. My goodness.
Omelet got spoiled.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Did you have the coat of arms in your possession when you ordered that omelette?
And a Kotex in my
Hello?
pocket.
I heard someone pick up. Hello?
What?
I heard someone answer the phone just now.
There's nobody on there. They're afraid to talk to people on their phone. They don't answer when you call them.
But I was so sure I heard some shuffling. Yeah, he picked up the answering machine, then hung up, I think.
Either that or it just automatically hung up and that was the noise we heard.
Yeah, ran out of tape.
The Maxell ran out.
I think that chap needs a good booshing.
Needs a mighty booshing. His Sertron tape expired.
Yeah.
Do you remember Sertron tapes?
No, I don't actually.
So like normal, whatever the cost of normal. I remember Sertron, you could get like 3 of them for $1.
Oh God.
Way cheaper than anything else, but then you recorded something on them and then you played it back and it just had like, well, you know, like I was doing earlier, had like on top of whatever you recorded.
Yeah, like they took the tape and like stretched it out as far as they could without breaking it.
The tape was made out of old Goodyear tires or something.
Recycled tires.
Yeah, something about the way they made the tapes was just...
Sounds pretty bad. Jeffrey, you've not picked up the coat of arms yet. Go see the bald man with the buff body. He's a good man, Jeffrey. And thorough.
Go see Billy Gibbons.
Oh, and our intern has supplied us with a picture of that tape.
Yep, that's...
Thanks for calling for the NutriBullet RX. My name is Reese. To ensure proper handling and quality assurance, this call will be recorded. May I continue?
Will be reported.
Recorded, Are you calling about the NutriBullet RX?
Yeah.
Okay. And may I have your zip code?
Yeah. That's 63. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Guessing we've called them several times.
Not in a while.
Hi, thanks for calling. I'm sorry, all our agents are on other calls, but please stay on the line and your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Oh.
Hi, thanks again for calling. Apparently a lot of people are interested in our special offer. Please stay on the line and your call will be answered in just one moment. Hi, thanks again for calling. Apparently a lot of people are interested in our special offer. Please stay on the line and your call will be answered in just one moment.
Bunch of people calling in at 2:20 a.m.
Hi, thanks again for calling. Apparently a lot of people are interested in our special offer. Please stay on the line and your call will be answered in just one moment.
Go to hell.
Yeah, they were putting us on permanent hold, I think.
We were transferred to the smartass zone right there.
We were put on a highway there. See Michelle.
Highway to Hell.
See Michelle and eyeglasses for less. See Michelle.
Hi, this is Michelle. Please leave a message and I'll call you back. Thanks.
Apparently you're a real bitch, Michelle, so we're going to call you back.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Was that Arnold?
Possibly.
Yeah, I accidentally called the next number.
Yeah.
So now we're officially calling Michelle back.
Wishland.
Seaman. Michelle.
Hello?
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 Is this Michelle?
Who is this?
This is Roger. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, we had a situation over here. Well, I thought
Over where?
at the convention center.
What? I'm so confused.
Well, I was given your number, and you,
By who?
well, I got your card from somebody.
What is this concerning? It's the middle of the night.
Well, Fred told me. Do you know him?
Sorry?
Fred McElberry.
I have no idea who that is.
He gave me your number a couple of days ago when we had a situation.
This is Fred.
I think it's time for a Pran Funkels. Call back. From Fred.
Yes.
Hi, this is Michelle. Please.
Wow.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Can I help you?
Bellbinds.
Excuse me?
This is Herbert Bellbinds. I'm a Bellbindsman. What's going on here? Hello? Hello? Asshole.
Hello?
This is Fred.
Yeah, please quit calling this number. I'm going to call the police.
They're killing me and they're killing the Upland Police Department because they don't have the staff to answer all these calls. Do you want to give me your name and number and I'll give it to the police? you fucking asshole.
All right, let's try Angela. Here we go.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
Let's try it one more time.
Hello?
Desmond called you.
What?
Fred needs to speak with you right now.
You have the wrong number.
Hello?
Hello?
This is Fred.
I'm Fred. You have the wrong number.
Can I help you?
No, you can't help me. This is the Hans residence.
Why are you calling?
I didn't call you. You called me.
The FBI really needs to be called on this.
Oh, Christ.
Chino Police Department.
Oh, that's funny. That was a lady who called back that one time and said, someone called me using foul language. And I didn't even know that was one of, we called them on Dial 10 Disasters. I didn't even know that was one of Mike's clients. Oh my God, because we're making a soundboard of her because she's a really good victim.
So she's called back and left messages.
Yes, there's already a soundboard of her. And I didn't realize that it was one of Mike's people.
Can you use it on her? Or is it ready?
It's ready, but I don't want to call her back. She's an old lady.
Okay.
But wait, I have to play you that call that we made to her. I'll just send a timed link. I just had no idea there was a connection between that and Mike. And
Do you have that available right now?
I have the time index. You have to give me a minute to pull it up. But yeah, it's really funny. If you want to call somebody, I'll pull it up.
Should I call this next one?
Sure.
Help you?
Yes, I had some questions about your product.
Excuse me?
I had a couple of questions about your product.
Have a question? Okay.
Yeah, first of all, is it gluten-free?
Say it again, please.
Yes, it's gluten-free. It's a raspberry. Hello? I'm not speaking English here. I get a rash if I eat gluten. The cat got your tongue. Are you typing an essay? I can hear you typing.
My name.
What? I heard somebody talk. I need to speak with someone named Jacob Dillon, please. I need to listen to someone shuffle the phone around. It's a fetish.
Good times.
Yeah, me and my friend here, we need to lay in a load of firewood because it's something we have to do it every day or there's nothing else to live for.
Hey, stud.
There's some unruly individuals yelling in the background.
$3.99. Just enter your credit card number followed by the pound sign.
Hot and horny guys are standing by.
You're rubbing tacos on your phone.
Okay.
Is there a story with that guy?
No, not at all.
He just like wouldn't respond to anything.
I know.
Immediately. Huh. Wow.
So what happened was Angela, I had no clue that she was tied to Mike in any way. And I guess I picked her at random on the other show, Downtown Disasters, and somebody called and left her a message. So I have the message she left and then the call we made to her the following week. So thank you, Mike, because this victim is really great. She already has a soundboard, but all these connections, just like got swept under the rug. But here's the voicemail she left.
My name is Angela, and at 12:59 a.m. this morning, someone called my number from your phone and used the most vulgar language I've ever heard in my life, cursing me out and saying something about, why don't you come down here? You bitch, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch. You can't even, well, I just can't repeat the language. It was just vulgar. I have an idea it was you misdialed the number because it sounded like you'd had a little bit to drink. I have blocked your number from ever calling mine again, but in the future, you need to be more careful when you dial a number because you might be getting a wrong number.
Oh, wow. Do you recall who that was? Actually, you know what's really funny is if you listen to this next call, I wonder if you were there for what she's talking about. Let me find it.
This is Tamara. How may I help you? Are you calling to talk to him regarding advertisement? Are you Buzzbuzz? Okay,
Oh, I don't think this is the right one.
Have a good morning, sir.
Dang it. Okay, hang on. You gotta hear this. I have to find it.
Yeah, that voicemail sounded perfect for a lot of soundboard trips.
But you gotta hear this call because it sounds like Mike may have been there for this. And if he is, it's gonna be the funniest thing because I had no recollection. I had no idea this was connected to him.
I have to go through some of my paperwork and see. I don't recall.
Hello, and please listen carefully. We're very excited.
It's not the right one. Dang it, where is it?
Having some technical difficulties tonight on Pran Funkels.
Yes.
One of those difficulties is running out of beer.
I can find it on YouTube if I have to, but you gotta hear this. It's here somewhere. 1 second. It may too. It's not on here.
Another one drinks of water.
Yeah, pretty much. Right, I'm gonna have to do it the hard way here. Oh man. I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, while you're doing that, we're gonna do this. Fart into a balloon. Here we go.
Hello? Hello? Have you tried to call the... This is Michelle.
I think you may have the wrong number. This is the Hands residence.
This is...
I've just had a real stressful day. I had...
Okay, I know where it is. I have to just get the time index right. It's obviously the exact same person. 6.
For sure.
Hello?
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 Have you tried to call the phone company yet? Because I've been busy. I haven't had a chance.
I think you may have the wrong number. This is the Hands residence.
This is Michelle.
Oh, Michelle.
Yeah.
I have not called the phone company in answer to your question. I've been just stormed today with stress. They put a new roof on the house today, and they're coming back to finish tomorrow. And
okay, that's good.
I had a fire in my oven this morning, in the wall oven, and got that put out. I've just had a real stressful day. I had neighbors just drop in a while ago. They were here for a while.
Horrible.
It's just been unreal today. The guys on the roof that were hammering with the shingles and the tar paper, they were beating so hard on the roof that they knocked a picture off of the dining room wall and broke the glass. And even I had just vacuumed late yesterday evening, and I saw all these little tiny white areas about the size of your fingernail on the floor, on the carpet.
Okay, and they're going to fix it?
And it was my ceiling that they had knocked down little pieces of it. No, it was just the texturing that was on the ceiling. But it's just been a nightmare today.
Okay, and they're going to fix
What's
it?
going on? No, they're not going to do anything on the inside of the house. I don't expect them to. They worked themselves to death today, trying to do it all in one day. And
you know what? Maybe you should. Maybe you should call the phone company.
Why?
No, there's got to be a problem with the phone line.
Why?
They must have some horrible phones over there.
Where are you?
Oh, your phone's breaking up.
Uh-oh. I'm on a cord phone. Maybe that has something to do with it. I'm not anywhere near the bedroom area where there are cordless phones.
Okay.
I just came out to the kitchen to get something to drink to take my medicine with. Just a lot going on around here today. I had them deliver a catered luncheon for all the roofers, and they had a picnic on my patio at noon. And
okay.
They worked hard to try to get finished all today, and they didn't quite get finished, but for the most of it, there's just got an hour or two left to do. And they're going to come back in the morning and finish that.
Okay, that's good.
Yep. Other than that, everything is fine.
Okay.
So how's everything with you?
Where are you?
I'm in Yukon.
Oh, your phone's breaking up.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hello? Hello?
That was it.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
That's awesome that she knows Michelle.
I know. That worked out so well.
I thought that was her name.
I think that was her name was Angela.
Yeah, her name's Angela.
The lady before her was Michelle.
And that's no relation to the soundboard?
No, the soundboard was like from several years ago, a prank call to a hotel.
That could be used on the actual Michelle number there.
Yeah. So, Mike, do you want to explain anything about that, or just let it be anonymous?
Yeah, let's let it be. She was a pain in the ass, her and her husband.
Like you can tell by that call, you know.
Yeah.
They were hammering too hard on my roof, and it caused the ceiling to crackle. Pictures rattled on my wall.
She sounds very entitled.
That's how it happens when people are hammering on your roof, you know.
Oh, God.
Can you magically put this roof on where you don't have to hammer anything? Because that's would really work better for me. I'd like to not have to do anything myself. I think we're about ready to wrap this up.
All right.
It's getting late.
Yeah, our 1 hour show went a little long.
Yeah, just a little.
It's expected.
Oh, go ahead.
I was saying it's expected.
Yeah. It's a Wednesday night.
Well, we had some good calls in there. We had at least one that I can think of off the top of my head.
The vaginal cream guy was entertaining.
Yeah, no, that's okay, two. There was him, and then there was the Jim J. Bullock guy.
Yeah.
That's who I was picturing, anyway.
Sounds like him. And we just inadvertently got new lines for the Angelus soundboard, which was shocking to me. I had no idea that they were connected. It just happened that way.
I think it was a success.
Yeah. Fred talked to her for a brief moment. Okay.
I hold on to that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, how many listeners we got right now? 0.
Let's see.
I'm showing 6.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. All 6 of you.
Woohoo.
That's more than we had earlier.
Yep. That's about 30% more. So, anyway, thanks for listening to Pran Funkels and Wednesday night edition and after the Sunday edition. And Patrick will be back next time to herd the sheep, as it were.
I believe we'll be back Saturday night.
Yes, Saturday.
That's the plan for now. The usual night for us.
Yes. All right. So.
And I think we'll have a naughty person we might call.
Most definitely. If that naughty person would like to call in right now, you have about 5 seconds.
Yes, naughty Dennis, would you please call us? God damn it. We miss your ass. Sexy ass.
Put a whole show together just for you.
Yeah.
Just wanted you to fucking call in.
Well,
really disappointed us.
He was wearing spandex while he was riding his bicycle, so we can vouch for his ass.
It's spandex that looks like jeans. Jeggy.
It's Jandex.
He's wearing Jegdex.
Not to be confused with Windex. Oh ho ho.
Well, you can clean them with that.
Possibly. And I think we better quit while we're not quite ahead with the bad jokes. So.
Not to be confused with Winn-Dixie.
Or Win Dick-a-Dong in the morning.
Win Dick It Out in the morning. Classic rock all day. Kathy Bates is gonna back into someone's car in fried green tomatoes. Coming up next.
That's right.
That's what you're gonna watch coming up next. When you're done listening to this show, you're ordered now, officially, by Captain Mark. to watch Fried Green Tomatoes.
And if you don't, you will die.
At some point in your life, you will die.
It's a Pran Funkels death threat to you. Well, it's not a threat, it's a promise. And I think it's about time we...
You're making threats your ass can't cash. Because you went to the Cash America, you went to the check cashing place and they couldn't cash your check because you didn't have a valid driver's license for the state you were attempting to cash that check in.
Yeah, nice going, you jerk.
Yeah, jerk off. In your fancy car.
Hey! Yes? You look like a real jerk.
And on that note, I think we'll call it a night. Thanks for listening to Pran Funkels.
We'll be back. Good night, folks.